I refused to apologize for slapping my boyfriend when he smashed our birthday cake to my face. So this happened on my 23rd birthday last month. My boyfriend Jake and I had been together for about 8 months, and honestly things were going pretty well up until this point. He seemed sweet, bought me little gifts, remembered stuff I told him. You know, normal boyfriend things. For my birthday, I didn't want anything crazy, just wanted to have a few people over, maybe order some pizza, and have a nice homemade cake. I'd been talking about this specific chocolate cake recipe my mom used to make for weeks. Jake even offered to help me bake it, which I thought was really sweet of him. We spent the whole afternoon in my tiny kitchen making this cake from scratch. I'm talking mixing the batter by hand because my mixer broke last year, melting chocolate on the stove, the works. My hands were literally cramping from all the stirring, but I was so excited because it was turning out exactly like my mom's used to. The kitchen smelled amazing, and Jake kept sneaking little tastes of the frosting when he thought I wasn't looking. When we finished decorating it, it looked perfect, like genuinely beautiful. We'd written happy birthday in this fancy script with pink frosting roses around the edges. I took like 15 pictures of it because I was so proud. Jake even said it looked better than anything from a bakery. Fast forward to that evening. My friends started showing up around 7, just 5 people total including Jake. Nothing fancy, just my roommate Sophie, my work friend Jess, and 2 guys from college, Kevin and Ben. We ordered pizza, played some card games, had a few drinks, everything was going great. When it came time for cake, I was so excited to show everyone what we'd made. I brought it out from the kitchen with the candles lit, and everyone was genuinely impressed. They kept saying how professional it looked and asking where we got it. I felt so accomplished explaining that we made it ourselves. I blew out the candles and everyone cheered. Then Jake volunteered to cut the cake, which seemed normal enough. He picked up the knife and I was standing right next to him, smiling for pictures that Sophie was taking. I was literally mid-laugh about something Kevin had said when Jake suddenly grabbed a huge handful of cake, like a quarter of the whole thing, and smashed it directly into my face. Not like a cute little dab of frosting on the nose. I'm talking full-on cake explosion. Frosting went up my nose, chocolate cake was in my hair, and it got all over my white birthday shirt that I'd specifically picked out for photos. The chocolate stained everything and the frosting was so sticky it felt like glue on my skin. The room went dead silent, like you could hear the music playing from my speaker, but nobody was talking or laughing. I stood there for probably 3 seconds just processing what had happened, chocolate dripping off my chin onto the floor. Jake was laughing though, laughing hard. He looked around at everyone like he expected them to think it was hilarious too. He kept saying stuff like, "Come on, it's funny," and "Don't be so serious, it's just cake." But here's the thing, this wasn't just any cake. This was the cake I'd spent hours making. The cake that reminded me of my mom who passed away 2 years ago. The cake I'd been looking forward to sharing with my friends on my birthday, and he destroyed it for what? A laugh? I wiped the frosting out of my eyes, and without even thinking about it, I slapped him. Not like a playful slap, a real one. The sound echoed through my apartment and left a red mark on his cheek. He immediately got all offended and started yelling about how I assaulted him over just a prank. He kept saying I had no sense of humor and that I was being dramatic. My friends were all just standing there awkwardly, not knowing what to do. Sophie handed me some paper towels, but nobody was laughing anymore. Jake stormed out, saying I was psycho and that he was done with me. The party basically ended after that. My friends helped me clean up and tried to salvage what was left of the cake, but it was pretty much ruined. We ended up ordering ice cream instead.